Argentine Americans are Americans whose full or partial origin is in Argentina. History. Prior to the 1970s, the Argentines that emigrated to the United States were classified in the category of other Hispanics. Therefore, Argentine immigration statistics do not exist until that time. Early Argentines who settled in the United States arrived primarily in the 1960s, looking for greater economic possibilities. The majority of them held academic degrees, and many were medical doctors and scientists. However, immigrants in the late 1970s arrived fleeing the political persecution of the Dirty War. They numbered 44,803 people. This new immigrant group had an educational level lower than earlier immigrants. The majority of Argentine immigrants are directed to metropolitan areas, especially in New York, where 20% of them lived in the 1970s. In the 1980s, the percentage increased to just over 23%, and the 1990 U.S. Census recorded that New York City had 17,363 Argentine Americans and Los Angeles, 15,115. Immigration to New York City was popular because of the existing Argentine and Italian communities, as many Argentines are of Italian origin. With the goal of helping its Argentine population, the government of the city created several organizations such as the Argentine American Chamber of Commerce, which promotes business ventures between Argentina and the United States. The 1990 U.S. Census recorded 92,563 Argentines, evidencing that nearly half of the Argentine immigrants arrived in the last 2 decades alone. After the 90s, Southern California and Florida became leading destinations for new immigrants from Argentina. According to the 2010 census, out of the over 200,000 Argentine Americans recorded, it is estimated that Los Angeles and Miami have over 50,000 Argentine Americans each, followed by the New York area. Socioeconomics. The profile of the Argentine American population is generally similar to the overall U.S. populations. Among the key differences, however, is educational attainment. Argentine Americans exhibit a rate of 39.5% of holders of bachelor's, graduate, or professional degrees, contrasted with the 27.5% of the overall U.S. population. The difference is more marked among women, 40.2% for Argentine American females, and 26.7% for all U.S. females. Another major difference is the fact that 69.1% of Argentine Americans are immigrants, which contrasts sharply with the 12.6% of the overall U.S. population. Argentine Americans had a median household income of $55,044. Again, this is higher than the national figure, which was $50,740. Demographics. The most noticeable Argentine American populations are in the metropolitan areas of Florida, Texas, California, Illinois, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and western Pennsylvania. States. The 10 states with the largest population of Argentines: Florida 56,260, California 44,410, New York 24,969, New Jersey 14,272, Texas 13,831, Virginia 6,263, Illinois 5,294, Maryland 5,138, Utah 4,639, Pennsylvania 4,269. Cities. The 10 cities with the largest population of Argentines: New York 15,169, Los Angeles, California 8,570, Miami, Florida 4,891, Miami Beach, FL 4,030, Houston, Texas 2,440, Chicago, Illinois 1,743, Hollywood, FL 1,626, Aventura, FL 1,579, San Diego, California 1,322, Pembroke Pines, Florida 1,147. Ethnic background. The ancestry of the majority of the population of Argentina is primarily of Italian and Spanish ancestry with significant German, British, French, Slavic, and Semitic components. Minority have Amerindian ancestors. Large communities. Only data for immigrant Argentine Americans are available. The 20 U.S. communities of 500 or more people which have the highest percentages of Argentine immigrants are Miami Beach, FL 4.4%, Sunny Isles Beach, FL 4.1%, Plantation Mobile Home Park, FL 4.0%, Bay Harbor Islands, FL 3.5%, North Bay Village, FL and Key Biscayne, FL 3.4%, Deer Park, CA 3.3%, Harbor Hills, NY 3.0%, Surfside, FL 2.6%, Lauderdale by the Sea, FL 2.4%, Acton, CA 2.3%, Aventura, FL 2.1%, Islandia, NY and the Crossings, FL 2.0%, Thomaston, NY and OU, FL 1.9%, Doral, FL 1.8%, East Richmond Heights, CA 1.7%, Lebanon Hill 1.6%, Mayland Pleasant Hill, TN 1.5%, Sunny Slope, CA Herricks, NY, and La Habra Heights, CA 1.4%, Lawrenceville, NJ and Cutler, FL 1.3%, Gardner, NY, Miami Shores, FL, Flower Hill, NY, and Groton Long Point, CT 1.2%. Notable Argentine Americans.